Water. It is something that we cannot live without. It is what makes up 60% of our bodies. It is also something that many of us take for granted. Hi, my name is Kasumi Osawa, and I am an international student in the University of Washington. I would first like to start off by why I decided on this topic, water. I was born in San Francisco, went to junior and high school in Yokohama, and I am currently studying in Seattle. As you can tell by the pictures of each city I grew up in, they are all among the most developed cities around the globe. I had no trouble obtaining everyday water to drink, and I've never had much thought on this topic. Regardless of where I lived, I never felt much reluctance to drink tap water that ran from the sinks in our homes. Outside, there are multiple public spots such as parks which offered water fountains. My parents were never a fan of tap water, so we ordered water as shown in the picture to use for drinking and cooking. In elementary school, we were given a fun little science magazine every year to just read at home for one's enjoyment. On one of these magazines, there was an article which caught my eye at the time and have stayed in the corner of my head until this day. Since it was something environmental, I decided to search more about the product that my third grade self found interesting. The article was about straws which were able to filter dirt and germs from any source of water. At that time, it was a new invention and was able to save many lives for those living without safe drinking water. The product is called Life Straws, a straw with two filters built in, which effectively removes 99.99% of bacteria in the water. Looking further in the product, it is now advertised as a good which one could take on their outdoor adventures and use when they needed water. The product line expanded and the price has risen from what I remembered it to be. Anyways, third grader me was amazed that such products existed, and also surprised that there were many people who needed to use such products to obtain their everyday water. Even though the current Life Straws targeted those who are invested in outdoor activities, they had not lost their original goal. On their homepage, they wrote that for each Life Straw you purchase, one school kid in a developing community receives safe drinking water for the entire school year. Looking into the problem of safe drinking water, I realized that it was not only about the water itself that was the problem. This problem led to many other environmental problems such as plastic waste and the production of plastic, as well as just poverty in general. However, for this particular presentation, I would like to focus on the problem of safe drinking water. This slide shows the population without safe drinking water. As expected, the more economically developed countries, such as the United States and Australia, have almost no issues with obtaining safe water. On the other hand, the less economically developed countries, especially countries in Africa, show signs of major issues. In fact, 1.5 billion people around the globe do not have access to clean water. That's about 1 in every 5 people. Most of these people live in Asia or Africa, where statistics show that 2 out of 5 people living there are not able to drink safe water. How dangerous is unsafe drinking water? More than 3.4 million people die from waterborne illness each year because of the incredibly unsanitary waters containing not only germs but also parasites. Most of the victims of waterborne illnesses are children, especially children under 5. That's more than 4,000 children dying every day. What causes the waters to be so dangerous? As explained in the previous slide, the direct cause is because the water is incredibly unsanitary. However, there are other factors such as the incapability to boil the water to kill the germs, or the poverty in the area making it impossible for those with diseases to find a doctor. Although there are probably countless ways to attack this environmental and humane problem, I personally believe that investment is the key to resolving this issue. More particularly, I believe that investment in local projects, technology or research, and education are the 3 key factors. First, I'd like to explain what I mean by local projects. In this case, I mean the investments which directly connect to improve the living conditions in those without safe drinking water. An example of this could be investing for maintenance of water services. Investments in local projects are a direct way to tackle this issue and is able to provide both a short and a long-term effect. There are many organizations which support those in need in clean water, such as the Water Project. These organizations are solely focused on the issue of drinking water and work on projects such as building wells in needed areas. There are also companies such as LifeStraw which donate every time one of their products are bought. Both are making a direct difference on the local areas where help is needed most. Investing in technology or research is also a way that one could contribute to demolish this problem. Investing in technology is no question a long-term investment. Advanced technology may make it possible for ways to purify water using less money and with more efficiency. Some research and technology projects I found interesting were the Reinvent the Toilet, a project launched by Bill Gates to reduce water usage. Michigan State University has been conducting research where they were able to successfully extract water from a cow's dung so that the water could be used as an effective fertilizer. The last, yet crucial investment is in education. Without the magazine my school gave me that year in third grade, I may have never thought much about safe drinking water throughout the world. Education does not have to stay within schools. Watching documentaries or even some commercials on the water poverty would be ways that one could be educated. Providing safe water for everyone is not a problem which can be resolved overnight. That is why it is so important to invest not only for the people in need now, but invest also for the future generations. It is the children who are the main victims of the horrible environmental problem, and it is up to our actions we take now and the future generation to eradicate this problem completely. Water. It is something we need to live. It is something we take for granted. However, it is something that is not an everyday utility for all of us. Thank you for listening.